Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Sunday with Sky. Happy Boxing Day, happy Kwanzaa, and happy Udham Singh Day for any of you that are celebrating. I hope from my whole family that you've had a very lovely Christmas, and I hope you and your family have spent a lot of time together this weekend, coming together, playing, talking, laughing, and sharing good food. So, happy Christmas to everyone. Hello to everyone that's with me on my live. It's really nice to see you. I'm downstairs. By the grace of God, I had managed to do my 5th round of chemo on Friday, which I was really nervous and almost didn't go through with because of how bad my reactions were with the new drugs that they gave me. So I'm on some new drugs the last 3 rounds. So I had a lot of side effects to a point where I was bedbound for well over a week. I was in a lot of agony. This time round, I'm having different side effects and and it's mainly I've been getting headaches here. I'm still having lots of sweats. What else? They've given me, this time round, they've sent me home with 9 days worth of steroids, which has been a blessing. So I'm a bit like an Energizer bunny, still very breathless and still very tired, really tired. I'm finding I don't even stay awake now with my last chemo sessions. I end up falling well into sleep. Friday went into chemo at 3, got out just about 7:30, came home. My brother took me, bless him, and I was literally on the sofa and I couldn't move. It was Christmas Eve, I couldn't move. So I didn't go upstairs until, Paul got home from work and helped me upstairs. So, I hope you've all had a lovely Christmas. My kids made breakfast. It went on a bit wrong, so it wasn't quite ready till about midday. So we had a lovely brunch together, played lots of games, and then they went off to their nan and granddad's, to my parents, which was lovely. So I don't know where you all broke bread, but I hope you got to spend some time with family as well. So I'm still using a lot of bicarbonate soda and salt in my mouth because my mouth is still very, I'm not tasting things right, and everything tastes bland, and I've got lots of sores on my tongue and in my mouth, but they're managed by the salt water that I'm using. Try that if you need to. I just don't have no strength at the moment, but I'm smiling loads, and I think when we smile, we can get through anything. I wrote a few notes to remind me what to say about what I've been up to this week. My kids have had lots of fun this week decorating like little felt Christmas designs and making stuff for the Christmas tree. They were actually dancing the other day, and I put a reel up on my profile. They were dancing well into the night Christmas Eve, making me laugh, which was quite funny. And they were spitting lyrics, which was quite cool as well. Simeon and Ria, and then Daddy and me actually, but I get a bit tongue-tied. So I had lots of fun with my kids. So they sent me home with jabs as usual. I get 5 days worth of injections that I've got to administer myself from Tuesday, so day after tomorrow, for 5 days to help my bone marrow produce more white blood cells. I never look forward to doing that because I actually Needles, I hate needles. I think I've said that before. And I actually stabbed myself last time, so I cut my finger. But yeah, it is what it is. And so there's only 2 more sets of those left to do. So, but yeah, this week, what did I do with my kids? We all watched King Richard. Bought that on the Apple TV and all got to watch that at home, which was an amazing film. Is it called King Richard? Yeah, it's about the lives of Serena Williams and Venus Williams, and it's amazing. The kids loved watching that. In fact, we all loved it. It was just a really good feel-good movie, and really fantastic acting on Will Smith's part. So, yeah, read a few books. Couldn't tell you what they were actually, but I started to watch some new series online I think it's called Your Million, which is all about artificial intelligence, and it's really looking into the future of robots and human type robots and stuff. So yeah, actually, me and the kids watched something on Disney. It's like a little cartoon bot that these kids get. And it was quite a cool film, but it did make me wonder, a lot of these programs that are on now, like Upload and kids stuff, they're really kind of conditioning us to accept artificial intelligence as the norm. So, yeah, that was quite interesting to think about. And in fact, I did a pass the parcel with the kids. And in one of I put questions in there actually, like, what would you want, what kind of characteristic would you want in a robot if you had a robot, and do you think that they should have the same rights as humans and stuff? So we had some very interesting conversations yesterday as a family. So yeah, that was it really. I haven't been up to much. The kids went to my mum and dad's yesterday at 4. They got in at 11. I was just dozing in that sleep. Paul looked after me. Yeah, and I'm getting lots of rest as well, which is really good. But I did want to say this is my last update of the year of 2021, because obviously next Sunday will be 2022, and it's my birthday actually on New Year's Day, so I'm looking forward to that as well. I'm actually really looking forward to my birthday because I feel very grateful that I'll be able to see my birthday, because 7 months ago I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and this journey all started. And had I not found it, you know, it really is a gift to celebrate a new year around the world. So I'm really feeling blessed about that. So while I'm here, I just wanted to say a massive, big thank you to everyone that supported me over the last year, stood by my side, emotionally, physically, mentally supporting me through everything. And my friends, those who I'll always love, and this incredible community online here, you know, this army of support in my pocket. Most people, like, there's some people in here that I've never met, and the messages and prayers and love have been immensely supportive in my journey. So I want to really give thanks to all of you and let you know right now that I've appreciated every single one of you for being there for me and my family. I've lost a lot. I've lost a lot of my confidence, part of my future, parts of my past, my soul, my heart, and parts of my body. But I have gained so much love from people that I didn't even know I could have. So every gift, phone call, message has helped me to get through this, this hell that I've been going through. And just all the support I've had has just blown me away, from the school, the church, everywhere, cousins, like everywhere. And I don't know what I've done to deserve all of this love, but I'm forever grateful. And I haven't been always in a great place. Sometimes I'm waffling a bit, and you know what? This little video that I do weekly has just helped me really express how I'm feeling as well. So it's been very healing for me and therapeutic, and it's been a real place where I can be myself and share my journey. So now I'm just using it to really share the gratitude that I have for all of you. Even though I'm not out of the woods yet, I've got another round of chemo and radiotherapy, tamoxifen, lots of I've got an exercise thing that I've got to do as well to try and get my body back to strength eventually as my treatment, the adjuvant treatment finishes, and then I've got some surgery in after the summer. So yeah, even though my mental health is just not all that great, I've managed to have a lovely Christmas. I'm just so grateful to be here, so immensely grateful to have my life. That is the biggest thing. You know, there's lots of people that I've met on this journey that haven't and that aren't making it and are just controlling their cancer. So I'm very, very, very blessed to be in a position where I can be with my family. And I do think of those people, and it is heartbreaking. So I just wanted to say, as this year comes to an end with everything that's happened, I'm so truly grateful. And I'm just really, I hope that everyone has a great last week of the year. For anyone that's going out tonight raving, because I know there's lots of people go out partying Boxing Day, and I know a good few people that are doing that this evening. Have a great time. For anyone who's getting extra days off because it's a bank holiday, enjoy that time to be you. And if you get some time this week to reflect over your year, do that, because I have been doing a lot of that, and I've been doing that with my children. There's a fantastic booklet that I was able to download, actually, that the kids did. In fact, everyone did it. Paul did it as well. And it was, it's called Your Compass. They're on Instagram as well. And you can reflect over everything that you've been through in the year and then plan for the new year, for 2022. So it's about looking at your past and your future. It's completely free. So if you're able to get your hands on that, I'll put it in the notes. It's, it's just amazing activity to do year on year, and actually came across it by accident from one of the books that I read last week. I think it was a Candice Braithwaite one, and she had it on her Instagram page. So get your hands on that if you have some time this week. Thank you everyone for being so supportive, and thank you for your kindness. Thank you so much. Sending you all lots of love and light. And that's it from me this evening. God bless you all. Peace. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. Happy 2022. Sending you all positivity, love, health, wealth, and best wishes for 2022. How is everyone? Did everyone have a great New Year's? Let me know. How have you celebrated? Hi, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Danny. Happy New Year, M. Kumar. Bien Kumar. Real Bien Kumar. Happy New Year, everybody. I'm very tired, but I'm here. I don't know about everyone else. How is everyone else feeling? Fatigued? Have you all overindulged? Have you? Are you still celebrating? Let me know. It was my birthday yesterday. I had a great birthday. Oh, I'm feeling very fatigued. I'm literally I had to force myself to stay up to do this video, actually. I am not holding up very well. But yeah, it's just been very hard. I'm very tired. It's been really hard because the kids are off school. I'm sure with a lot of people's kids off school, it's just a lot more busier at home, so I don't get to sleep as much. But yeah, it's always a blessing to have them. But they've all gone to bed now. So I'm going to go to sleep soon. But yeah, I'm still on steroids. I've got one more day of steroids to help me keep mobile. My knees are giving way a lot. But I'm getting help around the house with the family, and some massages in my legs, and like the traditional Indian leg presses on my legs to help with the pains and stuff. Honestly, it's very tiring. I went out for a walk. Well, no, I went shopping with Paul on Sunday, and 2 days ago, and I could just about walk around the shops. Yeah, so it's very tiresome. But I'm near the end. I'm nearing the end. I've got one more round of chemo, mid of Jan. Hopefully that will be it. But my eyebrows are now, my hair's growing back, but my eyebrows are starting to go more, and my eyelashes completely. So I might be able to use some of that makeup very soon to thicken it up if I need to. But my main issue right now, apart from mobility, is the fact I can't sleep. So I am having a lot of problems with premenopause stuff, waking up with sweats at night and stuff like that. And just all of a sudden I'm just sweating. So thank you so much for joining in. So yeah, I wanted just to talk about the fact that a lot of us, we're going through a lot of health conditions. So much of us went through so much last year. We've just got to try and stay positive in and amongst all the nonsense that's flying around, just among everything. So, yeah, just limit what you take in and do a lot more self-care if you can. I haven't been doing that. I know from speaking to a lot of my friends, we didn't do a lot of that in 2021. So a lot of us are carrying that into 2022. So yeah, I'm promising a lot more love to myself, be it, a nap, or saying no to things, or just doing things just for me as opposed for everyone else. So I'm going to encourage everybody to, even if it's to read something or listen to something every day, or not to listen to something, maybe stop watching a certain program that's making you feel anxious and stuff, or moving away into a different circle of people so you can hear a lot more uplifting stuff, then do that. But yeah, my kids are good. How's everyone's kids? Did everyone have a good Christmas? My kids have all been going to bed very late, eating lots of chocolates and sweets and stuff. So I'm just trying to get them in a routine, so they can go to bed early this week because they're back at school, God willing, if the government hasn't locked down the schools by Wednesday. What else has been happening? I got really ill New Year's Eve. I got very ill because I went food shopping with Paul, and we picked up some ice cream. In fact, it's in this room, and it had cookie dough, and I didn't realise until after I'd had some that cookie dough has raw egg, and raw egg does not work very well with chemo inside you. And yeah, I was 2 hours in a lot of pain, and my sister-in-law, bless her, rescued me with some Imodium at 10 to midnight to save the day, and I'll forever be grateful to her. She's a pharmacist, and she actually had a list of pharmacies that were open and found me a lovely bit of drug that saved my life. Never in my life felt like that. I felt like closest thing is like maybe like a Caribbean washout, when you'd have a washout and clean out in the summer, or some Senna tablets, Senapod, and yeah, it was just not good at all. But now I live to tell the tale. But yeah, my mouth is still sore, all the same sort of things. I'm not great, but I'm here. I didn't want to do this video. My knees are really killing me. I'm really praying that after chemo I can really get back to some sort of strength again. My breast care nurse rang on a couple of days ago to see how I'm doing, and she actually did say, Sky, you've gone from being a mum of 6, very independent, 2 jobs, to having to be dependent on anyone, and that's really, really hard, and it's going to be like that for a while. And you know what? This is the reality. If you're going through chemo, you're not going to be yourself. And as much as I do stay positive, and I'm going to fight this, and I know it, there are days where I just can't even, can't even. And then, like today, I had quite lots of loving friends come past and pop in and see me, and the things that they wrote in their cards and stuff just brought me to tears. And yeah, it's a lot, because I think for me, I sometimes forget about all the I might not talk about all the bits in between, like, you know, getting the kids ready for bed and trying to climb up the stairs on my knees, and I don't know, like, I can't swallow properly, and my head's thinking, and, you know, so there is a lot, and part of me's always been quite used to looking after other people, so that is it's just been hard, but I'm embracing it at the same time. But yeah, I really haven't got much to say. Danny, come on, you're the only one with me on my live at the minute, so if you have any interaction that you want to do, talking or anything, let me know. But I think everyone else must be really relaxed, because we're all just glad to be here in 2022, and I can't believe it's in 3 months, it's going to be like 2 years of this whole, you know, era we've been living in, which is like crazy. But like that, a lot of us are still we're just still ticking along. So I spent yesterday morning getting breakfast in bed for my kids, because it was my birthday, and which was lovely. And I just sat in my room sort of looking at things that I wanted to achieve this year, and obviously once I'm well, things that I want to kind of work towards, and a lot of stuff is already still on my vision board from last year, but there are some additions, like my dream trip that I want to do. But yeah, okay, so I won't say that out loud. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to smashing those goals, and I hope anyone out there that's got some things that they want to achieve, that they go for them. So yesterday, all our kids wrote down their SMART goals that they want to achieve, and as long as they're, you know, realistic, there's nothing stopping us from doing anything we want to do. We've seen the whole world close for almost 2 years, so why can't we just do anything and everything we want to do? So I'm going to encourage you all with that. Put your best foot forward, start making plans, and look at ways to make those plans happen. So even if it is what you're saying there, Danny, I'm not sure who you're looking to do that with, but sounds really great. But yeah, I'm going to just say good night to everybody, and God bless you all, and I'll see you next week. Good night. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Sunday with me, Sky. It's been a really lovely day today. Sunday the 9th of Jan. It's been a really nice, sunny, gorgeous Sunday. I hope you've all had a great Sunday. Whatever you've been doing, I hope you've been able to get outside and catch some vitamin D. I'm on here really late. It's just gone 9 o'clock. Just got the kids to bed. Some of the kids to bed. We've had a couple of sicknesses around the house today. So, just getting to bed late. I'm in my pyjamas. Ria's just made packed lunches. Hi, Leanne. Hi, everyone. Ria's just making packed lunches for the kids tomorrow. Our 17-year-old threw up. And the cat's not been very well today either. So it's all been all go. How's everyone doing? Let me know how everyone's doing. Hi, Wendy. How you doing? I've been out and about today in the car because we had a couple of football matches, and I played taxi, and that was nice to get out of the house. Even though I can't walk very far, I can drive. So it's been a good Sunday. Hi. Updates. I have great mobility in my upper body, but not so much in my lower body at the moment. And chemo can affect different people in different ways. And for me, I've had a lot of effects in my lower body from my hip and my lower back. So I struggle to stand. So I do a lot of things sitting down, cooking, ironing, things like that. I can do sitting down on a breakfast bar chair, but I can't really stand for very much. And it's part of something called neuropathy, where I've got like nerve damage, tingling and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what's been happening. Hi, Danica. Most of this week I had really bad headaches, and the biggest problem I had was that my heart rate has been really, really high. Hi, Keith. My heart rate's been really, really high. To the point where at the moment it's 94. So chemo has given my body a crazy... What chemo has done is raised my ALT levels, which is something in my liver, really, really high. And it's raised my cholesterol really, really high, and my sugars really, really high. And obviously the steroids have just really triggered me. So the steroids have actually helped me have lots of energy and stay mobile, but as a knock-on result, it's given me all these other things and affected my sleep. I haven't been able to sleep, been very forgetful, and my mouth has just felt like I've had a reptile living in my mouth. Happy New Year. Hi, Celia. Happy New Year, Keith. It's been bad, but just been managing it, and some days have been a lot better than others, and like I said, as always, the kids take my mind off a lot of this stuff to do with the cancer, the treatment, the chemo and stuff, so it keeps me very present and stuff. My vitamin D levels were really low as well, so I've been taking my own vitamin D. What was I going to say? Been watching loads of TV. What have you all been watching, or what have you finished watching TV wise? Because I have been watching Dragon's Den. I really enjoyed that, and actually I got to see some of EastEnders, and I haven't seen EastEnders for years, so I got to see that. And there was Phil Mitchell was still in there. What he's doing with Kat, I don't know. I've missed loads, but I was just like thinking, would EastEnders ever be EastEnders without a Mitchell or one of the old cast members? I don't know. Watched The Apprentice. That started this week. That was really, really cool because there's lots of really interesting characters in there. So I think it's going to be a really good season. I watched comedy with one of my sons. It was a bit of a weird comedy. I can't remember. It was called The Boys Club or something. Just been... I watched a fantastic documentary by David Attenborough on Apple TV. And it's about the year the Earth changed. So it's all about how... It's all about... So Leanne's telling me she saw Money Heist and she hasn't seen that for years. Fantastic. Hi, Sandy. Happy New Year, everyone, if I haven't said that already. So David Attenborough, love David Attenborough. We just watched The Green Planet just now with our dinner earlier. I think that loads of people got together over through lockdown, and they just saw all the dramatic changes, all the things that basically happened because the world went into lockdown. So the fact that in our hometown in Jalandhar, where my dad is from, some guy took a picture from the rooftop and you could basically see the Himalayas from the rooftops of the houses in Jalandhar in India, and that had never ever been seen in a lifetime before. So, the carbon footprint had been reduced. There's more oxygen in the seas. All these things started growing. All these animals started to, reproduce, and it was just phenomenal. So if you haven't seen it, watch it. It's fantastic, and it just goes to show, as humans, how much we impact our planet, and we just really get in the way of nature and all the things that are there to filter all the emissions and all the crap out of the earth for us, like all the trees and all the plants and all the different animals in the food chain. So it's amazing. You've got to see it. I haven't seen The Unforgiving, but I will try and see it. Thanks for the recommendation. Bye, Leanne. So watch that if you can. I also watched, there was something else. I saw something on Channel 5 yesterday, and it was Alexander Arnold, and he was in Iceland. And, in the news, I'm noticing all the, the fact that we're talking a lot about gas and electricity prices going up. And what I don't understand, because in Iceland, they have something called geothermal electricity, and they work a 4-day week. So they have all this free electricity. And I know we have wind turbines, and we can have water turbines, because a few months ago I saw some program about water turbines. So why on earth do we have to pay for electricity and gas? Well, maybe gas, but electricity, if we can make all this stuff. I think this should be for free. What does everyone think? Thank you. Thanks. I wore these earrings the other week. My cousin bought them for me. They've got my birthstone in them. I can't remember where she got them from, but they're really lovely. Thank you. What else? So I've been watching all this stuff. And Iceland, I actually ordered some food shopping from them yesterday. Iceland, I ordered some food shopping from them yesterday. So if anyone didn't know, Iceland do food shops, and you can order from 11 up to 11 o'clock at night, and they'll deliver it next day for free if you spend over £40. So I always like Iceland, especially because sometimes you can't get a delivery anywhere else. Sorry, I've got my husband in the room as well, so you might hear him moving around. What else? Sorry, I've not been able to respond to everyone. I've put on loads of weight, so this chemo has made me put on over a stone. I got weighed. I went to see my consultant. In fact, they had to, because of my ALT being high, she measured my legs, and she wasn't sure. She got me to get my oxygen levels measured because she thought I might actually have a blood clot on my lung. So, the knock-on effect of the chemo has given me a skyrocketed cholesterol, and basically on the verge of being type 2 diabetic. So yes, it doesn't do wonders. So I've been wearing a hip brace to help me walk. And for my tongue, the best thing to eat is melons. So that's my favourite thing. Some people have shared, that have gone through chemo, have shared with me that they have things like pineapple, they have things like isoles. I've got some isoles which are fantastic. I like the cola ones. I really can't taste anything at the moment. Everything's still so bland. But yeah, I'm trying. I can't even drink tea, so this is like Red Bush. I can drink things like Red Bush. I can't have. I just can't. Nothing's really satisfying at the moment. So where the desire. So somebody just posted up here. It's Keith. Where the desire for wealth exceeds the value placed on welfare, there will be nothing free that can be monetized. Yeah. I get that. Yeah. And big up Paul. Everyone's saying hello to Paul. Hi, Paul. Hi, Kelly. Thank you for the invite for your birthday. Hopefully I'll be well enough to attend. I put a maybe. So yeah, my consultant measured my legs and she was just checking I didn't have blood clots, and she was just talking me through all the things that are going to happen to me when I have radiotherapy in February. I've got my last round of chemo on Friday, so that's going to set me back couple of weeks, and then I should be back on the way up. She promises me that I should regain my strength slowly, so I'm looking forward to that. So what else have I wrote some notes, so stick around me if you will. Oh, my mum's been sick all week last week. She's got something. What she got like chest infection, so she's been really poorly. So, and Paul was working late all night, so yeah, I've just been trying to stay warm, being busy with the kids, and just trying to get on with, you have cancer but you're still a mum, so just getting on with stuff. So I've got some tips if you're going through chemo. Do not rub your eyelashes when you're laying down in bed, because the eyelashes fall in your eyes. So that's what I've been having. So a few little bits that are left. Cold stuff. Keep loads of cold stuff for your mouth, lollies, ice cream, fruits, drinks, ice cubes. Get loads of fun stuff to watch, or books to read, or like audios, and a good thermometer. So I did buy quite a rubbish one of those gum ones initially, but you need a really good thermometer to measure your temperature, because if your temperature goes to 39, obviously you have to go straight into A&E. Not A&E, into the chemo A&E. So, I think that was pretty much everything that I've been up to. That's me. So has anyone got any questions? Let me know. I actually have really enjoyed sharing my updates, and really enjoyed bringing you on the journey with me. Thank you. I have been taking lots of help that's been offered. So like normally when I have the chemo for 2 weeks, I'm really, really, really bad. So like some of my friends have come and cooked dinner. Some of them have come and done some reflexology on me. Some of them have done come and cleaned up, and it's just been really heartwarming. So yeah, thank you. And the mums at the school and the school themselves helped me get the kids in and out of school, because I can't physically manage to walk. So I know the kids are so resilient. They are. I mean, like Ria's just done packed lunches for the kids. They're really handy. Like they do all the like bits and pieces around the house. They normally do all their own ironing. I'm quite lucky like that. Paul does loads. He's doing early shifts next week. He's been off this weekend. I do. And I try not to stress, but it's hard, isn't it? Because like even before Christmas, like Paul said, let's just let the kids not go in. And I was thinking, they're going to miss all the Christmas stuff, but actually it doesn't really matter. So, do you know, so with chemotherapy, somebody's asked me, they've said that they've got somebody that they know that are having chemo, and what's the timescale for her not having anyone around her? Is there like an isolation period? So really and truly, most people that go through chemo, I guess they'd just be with their bubble, whoever they live with. So from what I know, yes, you are really, really vulnerable for catching stuff. So if I was to go out, which I don't really do, have a, like, obviously, protect yourself. What I've noticed from the people that I know who have had chemo, they just kept a really low profile. Unfortunately, in my case, I have 6 children that are at 6 different transitions. One's at university in Nottingham. One goes to a 6th form. One's at a different secondary school. One's at a junior school. One's in reception, and then one's in nursery. So all those children are interacting with different groups. Then I have my husband who works in public transport, who's also mixing with different groups. And my mum also is a public transport worker who works in different groups. And then my sister-in-law is a pharmacist, so she works in a hospital. And my brothers are working from home at the moment. But, you just got to use your common sense. So there isn't really an isolation period. You don't have to not see the person, but I'd probably keep a safe distance. And if you're going to go and see them, and you're not caring for them and seeing them regularly in that capacity, then I would just say, like, maybe don't sit across the room from them, or maybe just see them at the door. So I've had lots of people come to the door. I've only had close people come inside the house, and even then they won't always hug me, because I'm prone to catching anything. So yeah, that would be my best tip. Like, but if you're caring for them and you think you could be compromised, there's loads of stuff you can buy. Like, I bought this when Paul and Dylan got COVID in September. I bought one of those overalls, those PPE overalls, on Amazon, because I just thought I need to walk around in something and just stay safe. So there are things that you can just get for yourself. But yeah, you don't need to, like, mix up with too many people. And if those people, COVID aside, if those people are not well, they need to not come near the person that's having chemo, to just safeguard them, because what it can do is stop or delay their treatment. So for me, when they got COVID, I did get COVID, and it pushed back all my treatment. And then there's a woman that I know who had COVID, who was meant to have treatment with me in my 5th cycle, and it pushed back her cycle as well. So you wouldn't want that. Use FaceTime, use Zoom, use social media to, like, or WhatsApp to contact them, or just, like, through the window. So there was a guy in my chemo ward, and he had, at Christmas, one of his sons got COVID. So he couldn't go in the house, and he had to, like, look through the living room window to see him open his presents and stuff. So yeah, it's just, you just gotta do what you can. I guess it's looking at what we did when we first went into, like, lockdown and stuff. So yeah, I hope that helps. Also, I wanted to let you all know something. So I really love sharing all this stuff. So I've started a little group on Facebook, and I know the guys might be a bit upset about this, because I do have guys jump on the videos and lives and support me, so thank you. But I've started, there's 2 things I'm really, really passionate about. One is love, and the other is energy. So sharing love and lots of energy, positive energy. And I have started a little Facebook group for happier mums. So to help mums to share tips and positivity and well-being, for all of us to encourage each other. So if you want to find my group on Facebook, it's called Happier Mums with Sky. Please come and join me on there. And yeah, I just want us to nurture ourselves, do little habits, share stories, little wins, and celebrate our wins as mums. So if you fancy joining me on there, just find me. And then that's my update for this week. And I look forward to seeing you all next weekend. Take care. Have a great week. Good night. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll start something else for the guys soon. Peace.